So Philly, Tampa, New York. Shout out Eaton Wall Projects in the Bronx.
Six King,
there.
Six King, sorry to cut you up, but let's do this for the people. Someone just asks, kind of, they don't understand nothing you're saying, but it sounds beautiful. How do you start making movies? How do you raise the money? Like, give them something. They want to know something. How do you start doing it?
Yeah, well, what I did was I was working. I started off doing music videos. So I started working with Eve and like all of those people like back in the day. Beanie, shout out Freeway, all of those. I started doing music videos. The first video I ever produced was the Fuji's Killing Me Softly video. That's how I kind of got on. And then I started doing a lot of independent music videos. So I did that. I also worked 2 jobs at the same time, just grinding because it's a constant grind.
At the end of the day, movie making is an art,
right?
So if you're gonna make a movie, you have to know how to make a movie. It's not like just putting cameras in. It's never what you think it is until after you shoot it and then see the edit and you like, oh, I didn't know about sound. I didn't know about sound design, editing, structure. It's a lot. It's not just like picking up cameras. You have to learn the art. It's just like asking somebody, how do you become a rapper? You got to get good at it. That's how you do it. And once you get good at it, then you'll realize that you don't have to, because once you know every single person's job on the set, then it's time to go make it on your own. So
that part,
you got to know craft service. If you don't know what a DP is, an AD, if you don't know what a line producer is, a gaffer is, if you don't know how important sound is, if you don't know how important lights is, if you don't know how important blocking is, if you don't know how important just having a DIT on set to organize your hard drive and to link.
Your Six King, is that yours?
It's an art.
We have backlash with the audio, Dan. I'm trying to see who it is. Is that yours, Six King?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I don't know.
Here, I'll mute Dan. We'll see who it is.
We getting the backlash.
Yeah, but listen, all of those things are important, man. Like everybody to pick up a camera is not a director of photography. There's a difference between a cameraman and a director of photography, and you also got to have story too. Every idea is not a good movie, right? Like every idea is not a good movie at all. So you have to be able to write, and you have.
It was his. All right.
What happened?
Oh, we good. I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, you have to really be able, when you try to discredit Jay, like nobody's trying to discredit him at all.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
I mean, no, that's cool. That's a good one. Audio popping the refreshments are audio popping like a refreshment at a theater. Oh, it is? My bad. Like I was saying, if you're going to make a movie or get into any business, you got to know every single job, whatever business it is. And every business is an art. So, you got to really respect the art. And if you don't know everybody's job, then you're not ready to do it on your own. Some people got money and they could pay people, and they'll be lucky if that person they paid doesn't rob them or take advantage of the fact that they're green. But, if you know how to run the cash register, or if you know with certain jobs, how long things take at pause or whatever it is, no one can rob you. But they'll take advantage of you. The movie business, a lot of hustling going on.
So, damn, after Paying in Full, when you became like, when did you say to yourself, yo, I got it. I know how to be a director. I got it now. Was it after Paying in Full?
It was after Paid in Full is when I realized I had to be a director. Okay. And then, it was like basically when we were making like Streets is Watching and doing things, making music videos. You could let Six back up. Pause. I was learning the game, but I had ideas, so I would have to make the ideas happen myself. So I have to sit with an editor. I wanted things to look more interesting. The more I was asking for the results that I couldn't get, the more I had to learn how to do it on my own.
What's the first movie you did, Dame? I remember you used to have I used to be with you. You used to have the little thing looking at the corners.
Oh yeah, that was I had a what you call it? Yeah, like a lens.
That's when you first started. I remember, Dame, you used to have
that was Paper Soldier.
Paper Soldiers. That's your first movie, right?
That was that my first movie I ever directed?
I remember, bro. You used to be in the corner with
Was
the
Hip Hop Part 2.
Okay.
I don't know which one, but yeah, Paper Soldiers is where I discovered Kevin Hart. Oh, by the way, Six, I've discovered mega stars in your town and put them in their first movies.
I mean, you know, Philly is not a real place. So,
Either way, either way, people
Philly's
out
not a
there,
real place.
almost everybody. If you look at like even Death of a Dynasty, even Ross, like a lot of random people got their start in my movies. White boys, pause, black, white, whatever.